Lovejoy, 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 Lovejoy Review.
By TuneTalk.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of TuneTalk. Today, we're going to be reviewing "Are You All Right" by Lovejoy. So we've got the first song queued up here. Let's go ahead and take a listen to it.
Taunt, 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 taunt.
By Lovejoy.
I already have to pause it just because there's one thing I really want to say. I'm going to be pretty technical about this, but one thing that I really like about the way this is composed is that bass line. So you have the drums and then you have the da-na-na-na-na-na. That arpeggio. There's something about that. I think it's really cool, and I'm going to go on a bit of a tangent here. Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
All right.
We
Bit of a tangent here. So, in my opinion, when you make an EP or an album or anything, you have a first track. You know, there's always an order that you release it in. So for that first track, like that's the first thing most people are gonna be hearing when they play your album. So like you have to have like a bang. You know, you have to start off with a bang or it might not grab people's attention. And I think this is a perfect way to do that. This is just it just captures it perfectly. So let's keep listening.
Always asking, am I alright? As if auspicious or in my pint. I'll find the answer or a good night. Thank God the time is short. And yes, you always do that one thing. When you wrinkle up the nose bridge, I'm trying to figure out what that meant. I took it as a taunt. Remember way back then in school? Oh, did anybody ever say no to you? Oh, did anybody ever say no to you? Whoa, and I don't think I have a clue. Cause well, did anybody ever say no to you? Oh, did anybody ever say no to you? Whoa, you're always trying to leave the table. Phone calls, toilet breaks, unstable. And don't you think that we can all tell? You're insecure, I guess I always do that one thing. When I get too drunk and jumping to figure out what makes your brain tick. I'm a listener. Remember way back then in school? Cause well, did anybody ever say no to you? Or did anybody ever say no to you? Whoa, well, I don't think I have a clue. Cause well, did anybody ever say no to you? Or does anybody ever say no to you? Whoa. Woo! As you're dashing out the front door, you claim to try to touch the cat call. Thank God the time is short. And yes, you always do that one thing. Cause when you throw and trash me under your drink, I'm trying to figure out what that means. I took it as a taunt.
All right. You want to give your final thoughts on that?
So overall, I mean, obviously all the songs in this EP are great, but that one's probably third for me.
Third for you?
Yeah.
It's definitely good. I think it would have had a lot more potential if they'd drawn it out a little more, which that's the only criticism I have of this song. Like, I don't know if that's just they ran out of ideas for lyrics or they thought the song was spent, but I would have loved it if that song was as long as the other ones in the EP.
Yeah, because if you look at this, it's like this one's only 2.5 minutes, and 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and 3 minutes, and like almost 3.5.
Yeah. So like
This one is like the closest one is One Day, which is a whole 30 seconds longer.
yeah, like if they'd drawn it out a little bit more, I think it would have just been pretty much perfect.
Yeah, and also my main problem with the song, they don't have a very strong bridge into the final chorus.
Yeah, I agree. But it's still a really good song. You know, there's not a lot to complain about. So let's move on to the next one, which is One Day. don't think I need to pause it because this opening is just no music, but this music video I think is really good.
It's better than the Tom.
Yeah.
It's I know we were judging Tom for being so short, but if you look at this, there's a whole like almost 40 seconds of just no music in this video.
That is true.
So
That is true.
they'd probably be around the same length if you just looked at straight the actual music and it, not like the scenes in the music video.
Yeah, I guess.
Stop. 'Cause why'd you have to kill my cat? Why'd I have to take you back? And time I play the empath. I don't know why. Some lights on in an empty pub. A toilet with the seat left up. It's closure like a deer in headlight. One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? So let's talk about.
So one thing I do have to say is that one thing I think this song gets a lot better than the other songs in the EP is that it kind of calms down a little bit before the main impact point, the main chorus. I think that little calm down where the drums stop playing, the guitar gets a little softer, I think that really emphasizes the chorus and makes the whole song better overall.
About what I want to do, 'cause all I want to do is turn back time at least a couple Tuesdays to before I found one life turned to. I said it last time, but I'm not afraid of empty rooms. I'm not afraid of new perfume, and in fact, my dear, I'm fucking terrified. One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent? Woo! So fucking inconsistent. One day I know that you will be there. One day I'll focus on the future. Maybe one day, oh baby, isn't life so fucking inconsistent?
You got final thoughts on that?
So I mean, that one was my favorite song mainly because I've listened to it the most, and then he told me to listen to, pretty sure the fourth song, right? Sex Cells.
No, third.
The third? Okay, well,
Same difference.
third, yeah. So he told me to listen to the third song way more, and now that one has jumped up over Taunt, and then Cause for Concern is the lowest, mainly because I haven't listened to it that much. But this one, it does way better than Taunt, and it has the music, like it has a musical bridge here. Which that's one thing I've noticed with Lovejoy, is a lot of their bridges is just filled with a solo by like drums or guitar or anything. There isn't much of a actual vocal bridge. But then if you actually come up here, there's like a weaker chorus.
Yeah.
Until it builds up to the fucking inconsistent part.
Yeah.
And then
And that's one of the things that I really like about this song is that it uses such heavy drums in the bridge, because I'm a drummer myself, and like just to be able to use basically just drums alone. I mean, obviously you've got the guitar backing it, but the drums being the main thing of the bridge is like, it's so cool in my opinion, and I think this song gets it really well.
Yeah.
All right, now we're listening to Sex Cells.
He's infatuated with ideas of possessions and far-flung social policy. His daddy works on the council, but Mrs. loves the silver spoon. Swore she'd never kiss a Tory, but this boy was too good to lose. And now listen carefully, with his pressed to the floor as you make your way downstairs. You haven't got far to fall. Now
So I'm just pausing before like the pre-chorus here. So one thing that this song is way better than the other two is it builds up. Like if you notice in the beginning, it's way more chill and quieter than the other two songs.
Yeah.
And then it slowly builds up to now the chorus, and the chorus hits way harder because of the way they bridge it up.
Yeah.
Now it's red, now it's dead, now it's everything she needed. Now it's full, open doors, pillows pressed under your knees. Now it's a sad, sappy sucker to ensure happy ending.
The drums here are just stellar.
Yeah, and it helps build up the bridge.
Yeah.
I've been scared of sleeping with the lights on. No, she's not there, I know she's going to his flat. A Capricorn, oh fuck that. This is sex sells, you know that. I've been scared of sleeping with the lights on. No, she's not there, I know she's going to his flat. A Capricorn, oh fuck that. They say sex sells, you know that. You could buy my silence if you've got none to lose. If he's still infatuated with the truth. So will you do what's easy, or will you do what's right? Please just could you let me know, where will you sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where will you sleep tonight? Where you gonna sleep tonight? Where will you sleep tonight? Where will you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night? Cultured man,
This part is probably my favorite in the
Venetian
whole song.
suntan,
Just because
red
of how,
wine and
how
club
it takes it
band,
down and really builds it back up.
Viagra pills on
Like even though it's the same
nightstand.
chorus between like
How's
30
it
seconds
feel?
ago and like 30 seconds from now,
How's
it feels so much more
to be
impactful the
so
second time.
loved?
And it's one thing that Lovejoy is really good at is the build up of the bridges into the chorus.
Been scared of sleeping with the lights on. No, she's not there. I know she's going to his flat. A Capricorn, oh fuck that. They say sex sells, I know that. I've been scared of sleeping with the lights off. No, she's not there. I know she's going to his flat. A Capricorn, oh fuck that. They say sex sells, I know that. I've been scared of sleeping with the lights off. No, she's not there. I know she's going to his flat. A Capricorn, oh fuck that. They say sex sells, I know that. Sex sells, I know that. Sex sells, I know that. Do you sleep at night?
What are your thoughts?
So the thing that I like the most about this song is that it's able to keep the same energy and tone as the other songs on the EP, but also puts just as much emphasis on the lyrics. Like that's something that I wish the other songs could do a little bit better, was put the lyrics in a higher position. And this song really captures that. So I hope that on their next EP, which I believe is coming out in the next few weeks, will also put a little more emphasis on the lyrics.
Yeah, and I know you've told me that this is like the one song on the whole EP that actually has more of a meaning to the lyrics behind them.
Yeah, that's what Wilbur said in one of his streams, was that this was the only song that had like truly meaningful lyrics when they produced it. So I don't know. That it just adds a little more value to the song knowing that. But yeah, I think it's probably my favorite in the EP because I mean it's got good length. It's very good building up to the chorus, and then the chorus really hits you, and it's like it's great.
Yeah, one thing they could have done a little bit better is right after that like chill bridge, they could have boosted the energy of the chorus a little bit higher.
Yeah, they definitely could
Because they
have.
built up to just like the normal chorus level.
Yeah, yeah,
So if they would have built up a little bit higher, but it's still a great song, obviously.
yeah.
So now is Cause for Concern the fourth song on the EP, and this is also the last one of the EP.
So what's it to you? Down another rainbow. I haven't even got the cue. And you look dreadful when you jump to what you'll resort to. Singing chants, we ain't gonna hurt you. But when there's fuck cool else to do, you could eat the foam from the headrest. Knock the wind out of my breath. You could kick the teeth into my head. It's no cause for concern. So what's it to you? You're down another rainbow. I haven't even got the cue. Dreadful when you jump to what you'll resort to. Singing charts, we ain't gonna hurt you. But when there's fuck cool else to do, you could eat the fun from the headrest. You can knock the wind out of my breath. And you could kick the teeth into my head. There's no cause for concern.
I think this bridge is great, even though it doesn't have lyrics. Just the transition is pretty good.
Same way with One Day, they don't have lyrics in the first part of the bridge, but it's still a great bridge.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna hurt you. We ain't gonna hurt you. We ain't gonna hurt you. Cause when there's fuck cool else to do, we can eat the fun from the headrest. You can suck the wind out of my breath. You can kiss the teeth into my head. Still there's no cause for concern. I said there's no cause for concern.
What are thoughts on this one?
So my main thing with this is that it has a long intro that doesn't use lyrics, and it has a long bridge that doesn't use lyrics. And I think that a lot of the times for other music creators and producers, that doesn't work as well. But I think they really make it work in this song, kind of to the opposite of Sex Cells.
Yeah, and I think like the build up right after the long bridge was kind of short, but obviously they had to compensate for how long of a bridge they had.
Yeah,
But I think they could have built up higher there.
yeah. Final thoughts on the EP as a whole?
So final thoughts of this. This is a great EP for like a first EP of a band. This is one of the best I've seen from like any band.
Yeah, it's definitely great. It fits to the kind of genre that I like, kind of that indie rock. I think I'm really excited for the next EP you know, because like people always improve once they get some experience of doing things. So like if this is their first thing, you know, I'm really excited to see where they take this and how much better they can make it.
Yeah, when you're starting off this high, it's crazy to see how far they'll go.
Yeah. All right, so those are the final thoughts, and that concludes episode 1. Tune in next Saturday for the next episode.